Hi, I'm Dr. Amanda Noelle, and I help women to heal themselves so they can manifest their twin flame, and I often will work on the womb wisdom. I wanted to share a story about my own womb wisdom healing. The more I've healed myself, the more deeply I've been able to connect with my twin flame Jack. However, when I had our baby, she was born breech, and even though I had an orgasmic birth, I had these ripples of kundalini waves come through me. My yoni was tearing, and the reason she tore is because I had a birth that was very, very fast. She had the cord wrapped around her neck, so we needed to get her out quickly, and the midwife kind of had to pull her out. She was also born breech. So this challenging birth, while it was mystical and magical, and I was connecting with my midwives and with my partner from this divine space and feeling joyful, I also had to dissociate a bit from the pain, and my physical body had trauma. This trauma led to me being a bit more shut down with my partner and with my body in the window after having Elisa, our daughter. And even though I felt such a deep, beautiful connection to my husband, the combination of sleep deprivation and this bodily change, this wound, it caused a sort of a wall between us on a sexual level. So I want to share my miracle story. It happened after the full moon ritual, and I would love to invite you to that if you are a woman on a mission to attract her twin flame, or perhaps you're in a twin flame union and you want to really build your feminine energy and power. So click the link below because we're gonna give an awesome free new moon ritual this month and every month. All right, so after I got off the ritual, I went to bed, and my husband woke up in the middle of the night to take the baby to the couch as it was his night. We're doing nighttime weaning, and so Jack took Elisa to the couch, and what I heard from the other room was him banging on his shamanic drum. And so I went into this deep dreamlike state. And what happened is I started to have this full body orgasmic energy connecting to the rhythms of Gaia and being in my body and being in this priestess temple. And it just felt like this galactic womb just ran through me. It was very healing. The next thing I did was I said, I want to call in my twin flame, like all this feminine energy. I want my twin flame. So I pulled his energy body into my body, and it was a specific part of his body, if you know what I'm talking about, very phallic part. And I had this full body orgasm. And as I was coming into my bliss and power, my husband said to me telepathically, I give you back any and all energy that I've taken from you through the marriage system from the moment we got married. We got married on 3/3 at 3:33 p.m. And it feels to me that this message was not just for me. It's for all beings who feel like they want a sacred union, and yet the current marriage systems, the laws, the energy encoded in the laws feels suppressive, feels patriarchal, feels imbalanced. So since having this experience, I felt my heart more open than ever, not just with Jack, but with other friends and soul family members that maybe there was some judgment or some walls. These just came crumbling down because I came into my true power a little bit more, or maybe a lot more. So if you are somebody who's been afraid, maybe consciously or maybe even subconsciously, of getting married, entering into a deep partnership, a divine union with a beloved for life, maybe you're afraid because your parents got divorced, or maybe you're afraid because your marriage in the past was disappointing and you got divorced, or you've been badly heartbroken, or perhaps everything looks good on the outside, but you've always felt an emptiness, or you could pick up the emptiness feeling in your parents' marriage. Now, if you look at the statistics, I don't have them off the top of my head, but if you look at the statistics these days, there are a lot of sexless marriages, and the numbers are going down, and the number of really kinky pornography videos is going way up, and there's this whole problem where men's sperm count is dropping, people are losing their libido, and they're getting more and more into kink and the darker side of sexuality. No, there's nothing inherently wrong with porn. There's nothing inherently wrong with integrating our darkness. We have both sides. However, it is a problem when we start being severed from our love, and also from our sacred aspects of our body, where our energy bodies or not able to get down into the chakras, as was happening after my orgasmic birth that came with a lot of trauma. So we want to do the healing work. And I was lucky to have this experience in my dream space, but I don't feel like it was luck. I feel like it was because I showed up in a ritual space and a space that was specifically curated for the healing of women around our bodies and minds and spirits. And I specifically, in the ritual, was letting go of any blocks around my husband, around our sexuality, around my sexuality. I also have since started working with yoni eggs again, and my little Kegel master. It's called a gynoflex, but it's like a little V thing that you use to strengthen your V, and it feels really good to get back in shape down there. Overall, our sexuality is such an important magnetizer, manifester for our man or woman. It's a big aspect of ourselves, and we all have wounds from the collective, from our ancestors, and from experiences that we encounter. So it's time to heal these things. There are so many different things that we can do to let go of the past and turn it into love. It's twin flame alchemy at its best. I look forward to supporting you with more videos like this. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Namaste, namaste.